Hello, you are listening to Cali Chats, a healthy living podcast with a goal of helping you find true happiness within your mind, body, and soul. I'm Jessie Cali, and it is time to get real. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cali Chats. How is everyone's July going? I cannot believe we are already to July. I first and foremost want to apologize for my absence. Navigating this newfound world has not been easy for me. Been a lot to process. And I am taking everything one step at a time here in 2021. That statement right there actually directly walks us right into today's topic, which is finding your new normal in 2021. How the heck are we going to do that? What even is normal anymore? Am I right? Does anybody know how to define normal in 2021? Well, luckily for you, I have been asking myself every last one of those questions for the last few months. And it really can be exhausting. I'm sure, like me, you're tired, you're confused, you're anxious, but you're also ready to get back into a groove. Some sense of normalcy, whatever that is. And that's why I've come up with 4 ways to find your new normal in 2021. With this little guide, I am challenging not only myself, but I'm also challenging you to getting back to a more purposed, better version of yourself. Stick around with me, and by the end of this podcast, I hope you feel more empowered to move forward and make positive changes in your life. So let's get right into it. One big thing I've been struggling with is the constant battle between wanting to get myself in gear and then also telling myself, you're not ready. You don't have any time. I mean, it's literally the same battle that I have with the gym. I mean, really, I love to go to the gym, but I also really like my couch. You know what I mean? Just me? No? Anyway, the conversation goes on and on. Sometimes it feels never ending. I think it's also important to note that this year has been literally tough on truly everyone. In my honest opinion, I would guess that every single person on this earth, and many of you listening to this podcast today, have struggled with something that felt impossible this year. There have been so many triggers, so many weights, so many demons haunting us during, after, and in the future of whatever this pandemic may end up to be. 2021 has come and it's halfway gone already, and we're all still dealing with the traumas of 2020. Whether it was a battle with mental health, substance abuse, unemployment, worthlessness, loneliness, the list goes on and on. When I really start to think on it, it truly does break my heart every single time. Trust me when I say this, you are not alone. And there are so many just trying to figure out how to hold it all together this year. To me, 2020 truly felt like an unending battle. A fight to get back to normalcy. But what is normal? Does anybody know what normal means anymore? Do we even have a normal? Fast forward to 2021, it honestly feels the same to me. A big old battle, except now I've found myself in this tunnel, and at the end of the tunnel, I can see a bright light gleaming at the end. I think we all are in that tunnel right now, battling to get ourselves into a brighter, less anxious place this year. And one thing we need to really focus on is that takes time. Like I said earlier, I am sure, like me, you're tired. And I'm here to tell you, it is okay to take your time getting there. If you just keep moving forward, taking the best steps for you to be a better you, and to find some sense of normalcy, you'll get there. Normalcy. Ugh, that word again. What is normal? Is there even a normal anymore? I'm just going to keep saying that. I find myself pondering those questions backward and forward daily. Every day I struggle to remember what my normal is supposed to be. And when I finally pinpoint what I think that normalcy should be, I wonder if I'm even ready to get back to that. Or do I want to? Do I even want to get back to that? And that, all of that, every single thing I just said is exhausting. It is so exhausting, and it feels like a never-ending circular battle. Yeah, I said circular. I don't know if that's like the right word to use there. Cyclical. Whatever, it's exhausting. I've never been one of those people to hide my feelings or emotions. Sorry, not sorry. As you probably all already know by now. So trust me when I say to you that this year has tested me in a way unlike any other. The lack of routine and the loneliness killed me in 2020. But then in 2021, I struggle to know if I'm ready to be back into a routine or to be more social. It's so weird. It's so odd. And it's so not me. Legit, ask anyone. I am typically a social butterfly running around being all social and stuff. You couldn't keep me inside unless I was spending quality time with Ginger, my Pomeranian. But now I find myself battling my anxieties and depression in a whole new light, and it's a light I don't understand. And that's why I'm diving into this topic today, because I need a solution. Honestly, I write my blogs and I write these podcasts and I get on here to talk to you guys to help find solutions for me and my mental health as well. And then in turn, that solution is hopefully going to help you too. So I need a solution for me and hopefully for you too. Because I'm done not doing anything about it. So without further ado, I am here to share with you my plan. And you guys hold me to this plan, all right? All right, I wrote this, but I'm going to need you to hold me to it. These are my 4 ways to find your new normal in 2021. First things first. And most importantly, it is okay to go at your own pace. No one, listen to me, no one, okay, knows how to deal with the aftermath of a pandemic like we just endured. Literally no one. Don't listen to them if they say they do. We're all troubleshooting to find the best solution for ourselves, and it's okay if that takes time. Just remember to keep going. No matter how small the steps, just always keep moving forward. And then secondly, build a new daily routine that works with your new normal. Like I said earlier, who really knows what normal is anymore, okay? Throw that in the trash. Whatever normal is, don't know what that is. We starting over now today. You have to build your new normal. Put together a new routine that works with the new you. I work completely remote now. So unless I plan time outside the house, believe me, I don't even have to leave my house. I could technically just stay inside forever. But that's no fun. And because of this, I had to actually schedule my weeks out to include time for coffee, gym, social outings, date nights, literally anything. And of course, nights to stay in. All of this has to be added into my schedule in addition to time for work and blogging and all my extra stuff. And a good balance has to be made to make sure I'm not overwhelming myself, but also not keeping myself from living my life fully. What I found during the pandemic is I would work, and then I would do nothing. So it was not a good balance. I was not able to keep myself going because I was not structuring my life. I was not giving myself a routine because there was no normalcy to my life. So I created a schedule in order to do that now. If you have any interest into diving how I scheduled my time further, you can check out the blog I wrote about this on calicreates.com. It is called 4 Ways to Find Your New Normal in 2021, and I included a graphic and some links to some helpful tools if you are interested over there. You can find a link to that also in the episode bio. Anyway, more on those helpful tools. If you've heard my other podcasts, you already know I ain't the best at planners, okay? But this year, I've been trying to be more strict about it, and funny enough, seeing it written out on paper is actually helping calm my nerves and anxieties. I've linked one of my favorite planners in the episode bio as well if you want to check it out. If not, whatever. Let's keep going. Number 3, make a real effort to get back to some of your favorite things. It is time, my friends. Now, I'm not saying to go buck wild, okay? I see you, Natalie. I see you, Hannah. I'm just kidding. Everybody named Natalie and Hannah are like, what is she talking about? But ultimately, that is up to you, right? In all seriousness, remember to still be safe about putting yourself back out into the world. As it continues to become more safe to get back to doing some of your favorite things, I challenge you to make efforts to get out there, even if it does feel a little weird at first. I really enjoy going to the gym or doing various things outdoors, hiking, biking, exploring new parts of town, or even just sitting outside at a restaurant. Or, you know what? Why not try to reach out to an old friend and have them join you? I recently went out to dinner and a movie, and legit, it felt like such a treat. I was like, wow, I can actually go to a movie theater now? I've missed so many of the small things about life, and now I'm glad I just get to explore them again. Even though it does feel a little weird and I get all anxious, I am challenging myself to get out there and enjoy the world that we live in. And number 4, last but not least, embrace positive change and challenge yourself to get moving toward a more active, happier, healthier, brighter you. I know you may be fighting yourself on the daily on whatever you want your new normal to be, but do not be scared of putting yourself back out there. We are all in this together, and it's time you start believing in yourself again. Don't ever forget that we are all living and dealing with this crazy world in completely different ways. And remember to be kind to each other as we all navigate whatever our new normal may be. And there you have it. We're done. How do you feel? Do you feel empowered? I sure hope so. Get out there. I'll be checking in next Tuesday with a new topic and to see how all y'all are doing with your new normal. I hope you've enjoyed another episode of Cali Chats, and don't forget to check out listener support. You can find a link to support the Cali Chats podcast either on the podcast bio or episode bio on wherever you're streaming this podcast. I love doing what I do here on the Cali Chats podcast and over on the Cali Creates blog, and your support helps me level up this experience to provide you with the best content I can possible. I started this thing recording on an iPhone, and now I've actually been able to upgrade to this handy-dandy microphone. Can you tell the difference? Your support does not go unnoticed, and I am so excited to continue bringing more of the Cali Chats podcast to all of you beautiful people. I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye. If you enjoyed this podcast, please like, rate, review, and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or pretty much anywhere you can listen to podcasts. For more from Cali Chats, visit CaliCreates.com, or you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Everything is linked in the podcast bio. Talk to y'all later. Bye.